I hate this paint, so I'm ruining it. I don't like the colour, I don't like the way it blends, so I'm going to make something brand new to replace it with, and I'm going to show you how. First, I completely clean the container, and this is what I want to make, so more of a mature leafy green colour. I also don't really want to spend $20 on just one paint, so we're making it. Here are all of my colours. I decided I didn't like this green, so I've swapped it out for a more foresty one. And then I've got my container and my 2 knives. So looking at the colours, I'm going to start with the white and then go to darker. That way I don't make as much mess. I actually have this white piece from another split cake where I swapped out the white with silver. So I'm going to use that today. And I'm just going to stamp my container into the paint just so I know exactly how long I have to cut it. And then I'm just going to completely pull it out and I'm going to put it into my container and mold it next to the white in a very thin line so I don't run out of space for all my other colours. Next I'm going to grab my lime green, and I think this is the green that made me want to make this paint. I just think the colour of it mixed with the brown makes it look a bit more realistic and a bit more mature. I want to use it mostly on the ladies. They seem to really go for the browns and the more dulled down colours, so I think that's what I like. And obviously you can see this paint here is a lot more moldable and bendable, so I've just decided to scrape from the sides instead of the middle just to make it easier and put it into the shape that I like. Next, moving on to the brown. So I do only have a little bit of space left, but the black can't have too much colour in there, otherwise it will overpower the rest of the cake. I just want the tip of the brush to hit the black, so that's just got the tip of the leaves darker instead of being completely black. Then I've got this black colour. I found it so hard to work with this first section of black. It was just so sticky. I think it was just because this part was exposed to the air a bit more. It was a bit more oily. And so once I moved on to the actual connected piece, it was so much easier to work with. This is the compared results between mine and that one. And I'm just going to give you a little swatch. Here's my little leaf brush, my go-to. And then here we go. This is the leaf. Now I like it, but I actually decided I didn't like it enough. I like the forest green, it looks cute, but it wasn't what I'm going for. I'm definitely going for more just like the dull green and then just brown and a bit of black. So I decided to pull out some of that forest green and put in more of the lime green. And after that, I was very happy. You can also see there's more white in it this time, which I think, you know, makes it a bit more mellow and pretty. So I'm just going to show you as well how I would put this with my roses. So I'm just going to grab some pink here and go and do one of my most popular roses. And then you can kind of see how it puts together with the rose.